I'd love to welcome back the Inner Circle members. And for those of you who aren't members, consider becoming a member because we'd love to see you. This is one time we can all be together in a very intimate setting. You will be able to watch the full-length version of Webcast and receive much more, such as my bi-monthly newsletter, discount show tickets, discount on store purchases, and access to all things Sylvia, my books, my jewelry, everything that I have. On these webcasts, Chris and I only answer one question. When you have a reading, we can answer questions from any of the 7 different areas of your life, which of course is personal relationships, health, career, finances, family, social, or spiritual, and we tape record it and send you the tape. And I do want to put in here that there's so many psychics that don't tape, and we always have. Chris has been in it for, 28 years, and I've been in it for 54 years, so Chris is a pro, he's been in it long enough. Right now, you can save on a full life psychic reading. Call our office because we do know that things are hard on people, so we've cut our rates. 408-379-7070. 408-379-7070 to find out more about specials being offered, or you can even email us and somebody will get to you. My new book, Psychic, My Life in Two Worlds, which I'm really excited about, will be released on May 25th. Now, I know some of you have read some things about my life, but when I wrote Adventures of a Psychic, so many people were alive at that time, so I couldn't really get into depth. This one, you'll find out things I left nothing, no holds barred. You'll find out everything about my life. The deepest, darkest secrets. Well, I don't know how dark they are, but they're secrets. You can pre-order copies from the website and even have it autographed by me. I'm still traveling all around the U.S. and Canada, so please check out the schedule under tour dates and see if I'll be in a town near you, and I bet you I will be. In October, I will be taking a group to Israel and Egypt. This will be a spiritual journey of a lifetime you will always treasure. So click on the banner at the top of the home page to find out all the details. And I really am good friends with Dr. Zahi Hawass, who is head of the archaeological department. I mean, everything goes through him, so I can take you places that you'd never ever think of going. And I also Twitter, and I'm on Facebook. So when you get on your computer, you can push F, and my Twitter, make sure that it's Sylvia Browne _Brown, because there's a lot of people that have tried to copy me, and that's the only way you'll know it's truly me. And just as an aside, which I think is humorous and very flattering, is Obama is one of my friends on my Twitter sheet. Okay, we're going to get to the questions now, and I'll start out with Chris. Ryan M. Chris says, my present life is in turmoil because I recently told a long-time secret. The secret was the man who everyone thought was my oldest 2 children's father, and it was not. I hurt many people revealing the secret. I want to know if I will be forgiven, especially by my daughter.
I do believe that you will be forgiven in time. I think this is going to take a lengthful couple of years. I think it's nice and kind that you did come forward with the truth, because I do believe it would have come out later, and then you really would have been in the hot seat, because I think it would have turned around and they would have found out that you did know this previously. So I think it was a double-edged sword for you, but if you just certainly hang in there, and our prayers will be with you. Definitely your daughter will come back around you in a 2-year time period, and everything is certainly going to be worked out for the best. Right now, I understand you're really in the hot seat, though.
Yeah. Barbara C. says to me, how and when will I meet my life partner that I will grow old with? In about, I'd say two years and about 3 months, and you will. It will be a good. It's a good match. Okay, Chris, yours says this is from Emily M. The father of my child is sick mentally. He's an alcoholic and has been for a very long time. I never know how bad it was until I got pregnant with his baby, and he went into a downward spiral. I love him so much, but I also want the truth and feel I'm ready to handle and come to terms with it. I want to know if he will ever get better and if he loves me.
I believe that he's never going to get off the alcohol. I believe alcoholism runs in his family, just going really far back there. So I think it's your best advantage to get away from this particular individual as soon as possible. And I just don't feel that he's going to change. So I'm so sorry about that. But I do believe the rest of your family is doing certainly very well. And I do believe that you will find new love. I think that will take you about a little over 2.5 years, because I think you're a little bit gun shy to get out to meet and socialize and such. But I do believe you'll have a happy marriage. But I just don't think you're going to find this with him, because I just think the alcohol is number one for him, unfortunately.
And you know, sometimes, Chris, leopards don't change their spots, no. And he doesn't want to get help. Lisa F. says, how can I help my 12-year-old son not to be afraid of the spirits he sees? Well, it was like my grandmother, because I saw him too, so did Chris. We all grew up in a psychic home. But I'm not trying to do a commercial, but get my book on psychic children. It'll help. When I first heard my spirit guide and started seeing things, my grandmother said to me, oh, forget it, we all see them. And the same as I did with Chris, because he saw me trance, he saw spirits, he knew about it, he told me psychic things. So, I mean, if you handle it as a matter-of-fact thing and tell him that it's all right, he won't be so afraid. And then he could grow up and he could help people by doing readings, healing, whatever. Okay, Chris, I recently lost a most beloved dog to cancer. He was only 7 years old, and it's been over a month now since his passing, and I'm still grieving heavily for him. I think I could stand to hear good news that I'll be with him again someday. Is that possible?
Yes, I think I can speak from my mother here. We're all animal lovers, and I do believe that you've been an animal lover in all of your 41 past lives, so you can only imagine the hundreds of animals that are going to come, kiss, and love you once you do ultimately get over there. But animals only do live one lifetime. So yes, you will see this particular animal and all the other ones through all your other lifetimes. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And if you like a little bit of the excerpt here, then please join the circle, and then you can see Chris and I. It'll either be me or Chris, or sometimes just Chris and I. But send in your questions, and if you like what you see, then you can join and see the whole enchilada, as Wayne Dyer says. And we'd be so happy to be with you, because it's very intimate for us to come into your home and you be with us. It's like we're sitting around talking together. And God bless you, and thank you for tuning in.